Hello, this is your paranormal archaeologist, Digital Archaeology, bringing you 10 more of the scariest encounters ever caught on camera. Let's have a look, shall we? Reddit user Little Space Mochi has posted this video simply titled Seen in Chile, March 31st, 2026. Let's have a look. So what do you seemingly make of this? It's clear there is some sort of line there flying through the sky. Could it be a UFO slash UAP? Absolutely. At least I think it may be, given that it's, doesn't look like any sort of known aircraft. Yeah, so let me know what you think of this one in the comments, and on to the next. Reddit user Pixelated has posted this video. He's basically saying a plasma orb that he recorded in the night sky mimics a man-made aircraft. Let's have a look.
Oh, it's so bright.
So what do you seemingly make of this? It's clear there's something there. I honestly don't think this is a plasma orb. Obviously, the OP in the comments has said he's almost 100% certain, and other people are agreeing with him, while there are others who even say that realistically it could be an aircraft, that he's simply unaware of, as not all aircraft show up on the many flight tracking apps out there. People have said it could simply be a military aircraft, which I think is a high possibility. But yeah, look, I'm not so overly sold that this is an orb. Yeah, look, let me know what you think of this one in the comments, and on to the next. Reddit user The Unknown has posted this video, captured this during our last visit to Newsham, Liverpool, UK. Let's have a look.
You ready to meet these people now? They're coming.
Could you bring the robot to the door? Whoa!
Wow.
That's because you was in there.
But the robot wouldn't do that.
No.
Not for them all to go like that.
Because it couldn't let them all.
That's 4 balls that have gone off there.
What do you make of this? Is clearly something occurred there. They asked a question and actually got the proper response. Something passed across those bulbs to cause them to stop blinking. Could it have been, wind or something that set it off? Maybe. But if it is a true paranormal capture, it's definitely a cool one. So yeah, look, let me know what you think of this one in the comments, and on to the next. Reddit users FewStable3472 has posted this video. Possible ghost footage captured on CCTV at work. Let's have a look. So what do you make of this? It's clearly there is something there. People in the comments have speculated it could simply just be someone standing there. Obviously there is a figure, and I guess it does sort of blur as it moves. Be a potential apparition, maybe, but again, without further information, it's hard to say either way. So let me know what you think of this one in the comments, and on to the next. Reddit user Neckadorable5870 has posted this video. What is this noise? So he says, is this an audio glitch? Anyone recognizes? So he says he was on a hiking trail. He says he was in South Athens, Georgia on the Oconee River with his dogs. There was no one else around, so he's not sure what made this sound. Let's have a listen. So what do you you seemingly make of that? As clearly there is something there. People in the comments have speculated it could simply be an alligator. Maybe. Let's have another listen. Could it be an alligator? Maybe. Could it be maybe an elusive cryptid like Sasquatch? Who knows? I'm just throwing it out there. But look, let me know what you think of this one in the comments, and on to the next. Reddit user OKBowler1254 has posted this photo. Not sure what this is. She says, I was walking to a barn and see it in person, only on the camera. Let's have a look. So here is the photo in question. As you can see, there's definitely some sort of white figure there. It almost looks like their arms are crossed. Someone else in the comments mentioned this particular black figure right next to it as well, because you can actually almost see two legs on and that as well. Very, very creepy. The OP didn't mention anything about that, but yeah, look, you can definitely see there is two figures standing there, one white, one black. Very cool, very creepy. Let me know what you think of this one in the comments, and on to the next. Reddit user DJ Howard has posted this video, weird noise in the middle of the night. So he says this was filmed in October of 2021 at 2:30 a.m. Went for a walk as he couldn't sleep. He also says he lived in Southern California, about 15 minutes from the coast at the time. Let's have a listen. What do you make of that? As you can clearly hear some sort of little low whistling or howling. People in the comments said it could simply just be a water system. Kittens, maybe. Obviously, if you're walking around at 2:30 in the morning and you don't know what it's coming from, it's obviously going to be very creepy. Let me know what you think of this one in the comments, and on to the next. Reddit user Spoog McDuck has posted this video, captured a child's voice at work a few weeks. He says he heard it with his own ears and thought a child had walked into his place of business. Let's have a listen. Seemingly make of that. It's clear there is some sort of voice being heard. When the comments have speculated it could simply just be a cat meowing. I mean, if it is, it's a very loud cat, but it definitely does sound like a child's voice. Let's have another listen. Obviously, we're not really able to discern what it's saying, but either way, still a pretty cool capture. Let me know what you think of this one in the comments, and on to the next. Reddit user Mammoth Buddha 618 has posted this video, titled Creepy Voicemail After Private Number Call. Let's have a listen.
Please enter your PIN number, followed by the pound key. Welcome to the voicemail. You have 4 saved messages. Main menu. To listen to your messages, press 1. First, saved message. To listen to the message again, press 1.
So what do you make of that? It's clear there is something being said there. People in the comments have speculated it could simply just be a child with their parents' phone, maybe submerged, who knows? It's either way, it's very, very creepy, especially if it's an unknown number. So let me know what you think of this one in the comments, and on to the next. In this last one, Reddit user Wiretap Chocolate has posted this video. What is this carving? She says, I found this deep in the Enho River State Park in North Carolina with the leaves everywhere. It was hard to make out the trail. Maybe it's because I was lost in by myself. This thing creeped me out. I know it's a carving in a dead tree, but why did someone do it? Does it mean something? And what is the female figure and the spiral? I can't stop thinking about it. Let's have a look. People in the comments have said it's the spiral goddess or great mother. I mean, obviously, I'm guessing, as someone else in the comments said, a Wiccan worship or something of that nature. I'm not too familiar, but obviously, if you're hiking in the woods alone and you come across something like this, you would obviously be rightly freaked out. So let me know what you think of this one in the comments. Till next time, Natural Archaeology. For more scary videos, click on this next video.